Welcome to another edition of Kung Fu and Coffee. So I'm here once again with my son Jonathan. A few weeks back we were in Tennessee. Today he's back in Texas, hanging out on his daddy's patio, chilling, doing some Kung Fu and Coffee. So today I'm drinking from the commemorative Marine mug. And what I love about this, it's thick, strong, makes a great weapon as well as a cup of coffee. Jonathan's drinking from one of my hero authors, Jack Carr, the creator of the Terminal List. That's his coffee mug. And check it out. Once again, we're enjoying Black Rifle coffee. So Jonathan, you said this reminds you of what?
A care package.
A care package.
On deployment, getting a care package.
Yeah, care package on deployment. To me, I told him it reminds me of when I was a kid getting G.I. Joe action figure dolls. It looks like that's what it's in. So I wanted to share that with you guys. So now let's get to the Kung Fu. A couple of weeks back when we shot the video there in Bermuda, we talked about this movement. Trapping your opponent's center of balance and then attacking with that. So you're trapping it with the hand, you're pushing, you're attacking with that. Anytime you're in 7-star, it can be a shin kick. It could literally do that. In some of the upper level sets, you see a lot of movements as opposed to just 7-star. You see a lot of this. A lot of kicking and striking while at the same time. Cool movement. But today, let me show you where we were thus far. So we talked about 1, 2. This is the movement we worked on last time. There's the trap. Right here, and then you could turn and go back here. So Bat Sau, 18 elders. That's as far as we've discussed it. Okay, now a lot of people, this is under a lot of speculation and thoughts, is what's this move for? Why the circle? Why do all of that before you go back? So I just want to present to you just a few little ideas. We'll go from very basic all the way to a little more advanced. And of course, Jonathan's going to help me out. So this one, the way that we do this here, this move, that circle movement, one real basic from a grab situation, okay? Look at the weak link between the forefinger and thumb. Even if it's a hard grab, that's the weak link. And if you connect it with the waist and pull, okay? See, the form teaches me to turn. I didn't need that second circle, okay? Because I'm able to get away. And he's grabbing pretty tightly. Everybody says, well, what happens if he doesn't let go? Well, look at that motion. See, that motion comes out. It's in the muscle memory. Principles guide how you fight, all right? So that's a basic one, just from a grab. Now, what about a push kick? Okay, if they're coming in to kick you, same motion. You hear, boom, see? Now, yeah, he's got the hit, and we'll talk about that. But just to show you the footwork first is just being able to, again, keeping it low, keeping this hand here. Now let's address the punch. So you're here, boom, see? Then you're able to come in and get that. And of course, you guys know, those of you that know it know the other part of the form. If you get resistance here, then you go to the Olo Choi. That's on a different one, all right? So again, kick and look at the form. 1, I go back. See that? That's where we get the strike. So let's bring it up here. So I'm going 1, here's this. There's the hit. Now, a lot of things, of course, I'll jump off form, but I will show you, this is kind of cool. If you get resistance here, I let that trap, I can take the throw and take them down. But like my buddy John Chang used to say, oh, that's not the form, it's not the form. I know, I digress. So you're going here and back. Now let's look at a throw. I really like this one. Okay, 1, 2, use that as a throw. This is crazy. I won't throw him obviously because we're standing on concrete, okay, and a glass table behind us. But you're here and that foot comes in. See? I'm going right there. So what I'm doing is I'm sucking it in, so to speak, right here. Now a minute ago I had my hand under, but I can keep it here and roll up and send back. Now a lot of people say, oh, you can't do that because they'll be punching you. Well, of course they could punch you. But if you're spot on and you're able to make that work, then you get this hand up here and he's going. And the muscle memory carries you forward. So it's just a cool way to look at that move of what that could possibly refer to. And I'm doing research and stuff on this form, just like many of you are, and I'll keep reiterating some new ideas and ways that we do it. I'll put everything to the test though. I want to know how to fight with it. I love the history behind it, but I want to know how to use it. So glad you guys were able to join me. Jonathan hanging out. We got his good buddy, Mr. Jake Spady, who's our behind the scenes director today, making sure we get this all right. Thank you guys.